Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Ocarina of Time Let's Play. And if you guys do go and see, I now do have a big fish that we have for Link, and we can go and get a reward as adult Link that's going to be here within the fishing pond. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, this reward is going to be known as the Golden Scale, and this is, I want to say, the last of the different scales that we can go and grab within here of Ocarina of Time. Now, this Golden Scale is going to be somewhat important later on as a young Link, because we do have to go and return back to the to the Lake Hylia house, where that old guy was at previously from before. And I think there is going to be a heart piece that is going to be located as playing around as young Link. I want to say that there is something else that happens when you're adult Link, and I think you can go and find yourself with a gold sculpture down there, but I'm not too entirely sure on how you're supposed to break the box that's down there, because I don't know how we're supposed to do that, even though that it is like all around with water and stuff, and I don't think Link can really be able to go and roll around in the water and be able to go and break stuff around there. But there is a little bit of a hidden chest that once you go and reach your way back over here to the Gerudo Valley and jump around with the Epona, you should be able to use your Megaton Hammer and get yourself with some free extra 50 rupees that are going to be here, which that's going to be pretty nice. Now, within these two videos for today, not only are we going to be doing out here with Ocarina of Time, but we are going to be jumping into some more Ni no Kuni. We are going to have to go and reach off into the next destination, known as Hamlin, and reach off into the next big area, known as Autumn Nia, which that's going to be pretty nice. Can't wait till we go and see some new familiars within our time from here. Now, there is a gold sculpture just around right in this area. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go and grab it right away because it just went and turned into daytime. So we'll have to go and do that in nighttime once again. But there is a hidden Song of Storms type of hole if you have not ever played throughout here and, well, for Ocarina of Time from before. I've actually learned about this type of hole back from doing some randomizers before. Now, however, these type of for these type of holes that are going to be here, there's going to be two different Deku scrubs that are going to be showing up within that area that will give you a green potion or a red potion. Now, green potions are basically meant for using for the magic to regain back within your Link, or you can actually go and use the red potion to actually heal up Link if you ever wanted to. And however, I don't think I'm going to really even bother around getting the red potion yet, but it is something there that you can go and pay for like 40 rupees. And I don't know if that's like a good enough type of price, because I don't know if that one lady over at Kakariko Village, well, we do like the little side quest and stuff, because I know that that's going to be happening later. I don't know if she actually gives out any type of specialized discount with any of her red potions or anything there. Maybe we'll probably get like for a much better type of pricing. But yeah, so those are the two Deku Scrubs right there. We're not going to go really worry about with them at this point in time for right now. So we're just going to make our beeline all the way over to the Gerudo Fortress. And this is where we're going to have to go and do a little bit of a certain mission. Now, you can go and talk to the leader, Carpenter, if you want to, and he'll kind of describe about everything that's happening. And we have to rescue out on 4 different Carpenters within the Gerudo Fortress. And there is going to be a Gerudo battle that is going to happen in each of the 4 different locations. Now, I remember when I went and first played through here in the Gerudo Fortress area, this was another one of these annoying type of problems that is going to happen. Now, unfortunately here, since we don't really have the actual membership or the type of permit to go and walk around here in the actual area itself, these type of Gerudos are going to go and throw us back into a prison cell, which that is not going to be all that too fun, and you have to go and use your long shot to basically get yourself on out of there. Now, I'm not really too entirely certain if you don't have a long shot, and if you actually decide to head on into this way, I don't know if that's going to become a problem, or you can go and just use your regular hook shot into that way. Because I remember every time that whenever I played through here in Ocarina of Time, I always had the long shot, so I don't know if hook shots are something that you can normally go and use in this area as well too. Because I could possibly soft lock you, I don't know. But someone can let me know in the comments about that, if they've ever been here into the Gerudo area without having the long shot before. But yeah, so here we go, and here's one of the Gerudo battles. This really shouldn't be all that too difficult for you. Unfortunately, Deku Seeds do not really work on these type of Gerudos here. We'll try that out, and yeah, so unfortunately no stunning. We can't go and do that. Lizalfos we can, but not for these Gerudo ladies here. Now, if I want to say if the Gerudos actually do have the upper hand, and if they do actually strike you down, I think first, they will throw you into the prison cell, and you will have to go and restart your time all the way back at where you last left off, which that can get really annoying. Now, this episode is going to be very cut down here throughout this episode for today, because I'm just going to show you guys all the places where you can just go and find all these different carpenters without me having to go and show you guys the whole entire area, because again, you guys have already probably seen Ocarina of Time so many amount of times that I'm not going to go and really showcase off every single type of place that's going to be here within this area. So we're just going to jump from one type of carpenter to the next. It's not really all that too hard. They're all in the same exact type of place, I want to say, because like if you just keep on following around on where you walk on into, there's always going to be another door that always leads you, or another entrance that will lead you into like the next type of place that you have to go to. So that's why I'm just going to kind of just edit out things here as quickly as it should be. So the next one is already here. We're going to have to go and do another battle with the Gerudo lady once again, and yeah, sometimes she'll like to get the behind attacks always, most of all the time there. But not to worry. We should be able to take this out, no problem at all. And there we go, and there's our next key. Yes, and each Gerudo is going to be holding out on a key, so even if you're kind of like, kind of worried about like, oh, well, is there going to be any more other keys around over here? No, just the Gerudos are going to be carrying out with just those keys, just for the carpenters that are here. I think in Majora's Mask, isn't there like something that we have to go and do within that particular area? Because I know that the one in Majora's Mask here for the Gerudo Fortress is actually a lot difficult than compared here in Ocarina of Time. Now that one I would strongly have to recommend is finding the special type of mask where it actually blocks you from not actually having the Gerudos try to chase you down. And it's like a really derpy mask. I forget what the actual name of that mask is in Majora's Mask, but it helps you out big time around within that area. Because like just with the amount of Gerudos that are in there, with them like driving their boats around and everything else, it becomes like a big problem. And by the way, if you guys don't know, we are going to be doing a reboot of Majora's Mask later on throughout the channel as another thing that I would like to go and do, because if you guys haven't seen anything so far on the channel, I don't even have the Majora's Mask series up anymore. My original series is not going to be showcased around anymore, so we are going to do a whole new series, and it's going to be all off on the 3DS at some point later. So that should be really exciting, and can't wait till we go and do that. Because originally before, I don't think I ever really went and ever did the 3DS version of Majora's Mask, and I don't think I've ever even played through that game before. So it should be interesting. It should be a very fun experience with it. Yeah, unfortunately, she's gonna get the upper hand out here, it looks like. But not to worry. There we go. We want to take care of that, and I think with that little notification blip right there, I think we got all of them. So there we go. Now, this guy here in particular is going to be somewhat important for what we do need, and I think he's going to talk about with some sort of lens of truth or eye of truth that we're going to have to go and use, and that's going to be meant for something in the Spirit Temple, I think. Because that looks like what our so-called up-and-coming other destination is going to be, but we're going to be jumping into the Shadow Temple anyways, because I'm not going to go and do the Spirit Temple just yet. So the tent near the Gerudo Valley, and you may probably find something helpful there. Okay, well, thank you very much. I wouldn't mind that. They may probably have a heart piece there waiting for us back over at the tent there, so that'd be nice. So, yeah, so now this other Gerudo just goes and just shows up out of nowhere and basically says, like, oh, well, I've seen how well you did and yada, 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 so I'm just going to go and give you this special type of permit here, and now you can just be able to go and walk around the Gerudo Fortress or even into the Gerudo training grounds without having anybody to go and ever stop you, so pretty nice there. Yeah, mind you, we are going to have to go and check around within the actual Gerudo training grounds later to find ourselves with the ice arrows, I want to say. Right? Yeah, ice arrows. So anyways, we're going to end things off here, and I'm going to just say, see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace!